Hello, I'm Rhonda Lawyer from Malone University, and today I'm going to talk to you all about a false sense of security. How many of you wear your seatbelt while riding in a car? By a show of hands. Okay. How many of you wear your seatbelt while riding in the back seat of a car? Okay. Well, you're not alone. So today I'm going to persuade you to wear your seatbelt while in the back seat of a vehicle by presenting the extensive research that I have done on the subject, as well as sharing with you how this has personally impacted my family. I'm going to present the problem of backseat drivers not wearing their seatbelt. The solution is for everybody to wear their seatbelt, and the personal benefit to you and the other passengers in your car while buckling up. The problem with backseat passengers not buckling up is for years we've been told that the backseat is safer than the front seat. This has created a false sense of security. You are just as likely to be killed in the backseat of a car as you are the front seat of a car. The Department of Transportation data shows only 22% of backseat passengers buckle up. This creates an opportunity for a backseat driver to become a human missile being thrust into the driver. Picture a crash only going 30 miles an hour. When that happens, the rear passenger will hit the driver at 30 miles an hour with a force of 3.5 tons. That is enough to fatally crush the driver or another front seat passenger. Seatbelts are important. Seatbelts are an important factor in preventing passengers from being thrown from a vehicle in a crash. In 2012, 79% of passengers who were totally ejected from a vehicle were killed. 1% of those occupants were using restraint. That's compared to 30% of unrestrained passengers. Therefore, whether you are sitting in the front of a car or the back of a car, going on a short journey or a long journey, it is vital to always buckle up. The same can be said when someone is using a taxi, an app service such as Uber or Lyft, or a friend is driving the car. Among adults who admit to not wearing a seatbelt, 4 out of 5 of them say that they don't wear a seatbelt on a short journey or if they are using an app service. However, the percentage does go up when an adult is riding in a vehicle with a friend. Now, I said at the beginning that I would share a personal story with you on how this has affected my family. What you are seeing is a headline taken from a local newspaper where I grew up. The young lady is my 18-year-old cousin. She was killed in this car accident when the backseat passenger who was unrestrained was pushed into her in a head-on collision. Her 19-year-old boyfriend of 2 years, Dusty, was actually ejected from the car. The car rolled over on him, and he was killed at the scene. So, why am I sharing this with you? Because the solution to this is simple. Wear your seatbelt. Only 28 states require backseat passenger laws. According to the CBS News, just by increasing the amount of states that have seatbelt laws, the death rate would drop by 17%. Airbags are also an important factor, but they do not replace seatbelts, so you must wear your seatbelt. As I said, airbags do not replace seatbelts, so the moral of the story is always buckle up. The personal benefits to you from buckling up is imagine surviving a head-on collision or saving the lives of the other people in your vehicle just simply by saying, hey, put your seatbelt on. Or picture yourself with family at your cousin's graduation, or perhaps dancing at your nephew's wedding. All of this can be done by simply buckling up. In summary, I have discussed with you the problem of not wearing a seatbelt in the back seat. provided solutions, and discussed the personal benefits to you and other passengers in the vehicle. So don't let a false sense of security cause a fatal injury. Seatbelts save lives. Seatbelt laws save lives. In order for you to save your life or the lives of others in your vehicle, you must buckle up, no matter where you are. I hope after hearing this presentation today, the next time you are asked if you buckle up in the backseat of a car, you will raise your hand and say yes. Thank you.